Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I've been scammed. So the other day I sold a water pump on eBay and it was all fine. I took photos, I'll put some photos here, and yeah, sold it. It was all good. I sold it as spares and repairs because I couldn't test it. I didn't really know how to use it. The story is I paid £10 for it at a car boot sale, and then I sold it I think for 35 or something, spares and repairs. So yeah, upon receiving the item, the customer has said that it was missing a screw, so he then took it apart and it was missing the impeller, which is pretty much the most crucial part of a water pump. So that got me a bit, I was on edge then. I thought that was weird. I looked at the photos and lo and behold, all the screws were there upon taking the photos. I took the photos and put it back in the box. Anyway, I rang eBay and they said that I have to accept the return, and that I will have to ring them to deal with it after the return is, delivered back to me. So here's the return, here's the box anyway. Now we're going to open it up and see what condition it's in. Now, let me just say a main reason why I'm making this video is because, as you can see in some of the chat logs that I put here, the buyer has basically accused me of taking out parts and selling it under the guise of knowing that I've taken out these pieces, and yeah, he was just accusing me, which I didn't like. What they've done here is they've clearly taken it apart, taken the piece out, and then claimed that the screw was missing and that it wasn't, the part was never there, and then returned it so they could get the impeller for free. At least that's the sort of version of the story that I'm edging towards in terms of what I think is happening. People might comment and you might disagree, but for me, this is way too fishy, and obviously I haven't tampered with anything because why would I? I run a normal business. I'm not trying to, I don't even, I never even knew what an impeller was until I sold this and started having to look into it. So yeah, anyway, we're going to open this up, see what it's come back as, and then I'm going to ring eBay and we're going to go through step by step the sort of steps, finding out whether or not I can get my money back, and what sort of protection eBay will offer you. Because in the past, they've been quite good, but I know for some people that they are just terrible. We're going to get a good feel for that today together. So stay tuned to find out what happens. I don't even know what's happened yet. I haven't even opened it. Let's open it now. Okay, so apologies for all the parcels in the back. I'm about to film a vintage video as it happens. But yeah, for now, we're doing this because this has been bothering me all week. Waiting for this. Ooh, wait, that's not safe. Waiting for this to be returned. I should cut this label off. I'm trying to hide addresses. One moment, I'll come back to you when it's open. Okay, we've got the last cuts coming. Boom. I think we're in. Just want to make sure the address isn't showing. And cover. Right, okay, we're in. So this is what we're looking like. Exactly how I put it in there. Take this off. Okay, right. So here is the piece that he's claiming has the missing screw, if you can see that quite clearly there. But let me show you why I know that's a lie. The photos I put before that are on the listing, and you can clearly see all the screws are there. So he has opened this up and yeah, taken stuff out of it pretty much. Let me check the box to see if the screw happens to be in the box. I'm doubting it. So we got this piece, another one of those, bag with bits that are just pointless. Yeah, so no, there is no screw in this box. It is just leftover things. So now is the time to ring eBay and see what they have to say about this, because clearly he's taken this out, taken the impeller out and put it back and just said the screw's missing. So let's see if eBay will cover me and whether there'll be any protection. Bit of sort of information on my part, I guess. I am a top rated seller. I've sold over 2,000 items. Yeah, I've got 0 negative feedback. I think for the year I've got about 650 positive feedback, 0 negative. zero neutral as well, I think. So yeah, realistically, they should side with me. We'll find out. So I've got my live streaming phone that I've never actually live streamed on properly yet. I'm going to go through the eBay customer service chatbot and then get them to ring me, and hopefully then the next clip will be me on the phone with them and we can see a live reaction of what's going to happen and how they're going to treat this whole situation. So yeah. Okay, so I have gone through their helpline online chatbot thing, and there's a 13-minute wait to get a call from eBay. So we'll wait, and when I get the call, I'll be right back. Yeah, while we wait for the call, please do like and subscribe. We've got a Vinted video coming soon, so if you want to subscribe and turn the notifications on, you won't miss that. I spent hundreds of pounds on Vinted parcels, and there's some good stuff in there and some good profit as well. And just all sorts of reselling videos, hopefully more to come, as I've got some... I'm moving from this flat into somewhere hopefully with a lot more room and a lot more room to expand the business. So be sure to stick around for that. And like I say, if you like the video, it'll help push it out more, and also it helps support me, especially when there's a lot of negativity around resellers as well in the comments. I'm sure there's going to be some on this video. And yeah, we'll wait 13 minutes and see what eBay have to say. It's a good thing I made a cup of tea, really.
Little longer than a few minutes later.
They're ringing. Hello?
Welcome back to customer service. My name is Richard. Can I have your full name?
Yes.
Thank you, Richard. I see you opened this account 9 years ago. Thank you for your loyalty. I see you also requested a call back. Tell me, what can I do for you today?
Yeah, so I sold an item, a water pump, to someone. And then upon receiving it, they claimed that there was a bolt missing in it. And that then it was missing a part from inside of the pump, which you can clearly see that in the listing photos, it wasn't missing the bolt. So I rang you at the time, and I was told to call back upon him returning it, to then see if we could sort something out, because in my opinion, he's clearly just taken the bit out he wanted. Yeah. So it's not been returned in the state that it was sent.
Okay, so you received the item, right?
Yeah, I've got it next to me now.
Yeah, okay. So no worries, I'm here to help you. So are we talking about salamander?
Yeah, the salamander pump, yeah.
Okay, so you received the item just today. Can you see it? What condition is the item?
Yeah, it's missing a piece from when I sent it, which is the thing that he claimed, but it was sent with that piece, and you can see it in the listing photos. I was kind of hoping that the fact that obviously I've sold so much and that I'm a top rated seller would kind of prove that I'm not, because he accused me in the messages as well, quite rudely, of tampering with it before sending it and stuff, which I can't lie, has kind of annoyed me. So yeah.
Of course, okay. So no worries, of course I'm here to help you, but in this case, since the item is with missing parts, you have access to partial refund too as a top rated seller. So you can deduct the amount to 50%.
As in the amount to refund him?
Yeah.
Right, so I would...
Yeah, so 50% it is, so the total amount is 35.12, right?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah, and you can deduct the amount to 50%.
Okay, so...
For the missing parts, of course, yeah.
So I'm within my right to give him a partial...
Of course, yeah,
50%.
totally right. Because you are a top-rated seller, and if you receive the item in that condition, of course you have the partial refund too.
Right, and there's no way I can get all the money back, because I'm nearly 100% certain that he's just taken out the impeller, because now I can't sell this anyway, because it's missing the most crucial part. So he's clearly taken it out and then just claimed a missing bolt. So if it, to me, he shouldn't be getting any of the money. He should be paying the full amount, if you know what I mean. But is there any way to do that, or is that just not possible?
So, like I told you, if we had an option to give you all of your money back, of course we'd have done it. But in this case, believe me that I can give you only access to a partial refund too, because you are a top-rated seller, like I told you before. And of course, that's why we give this action. And in the end, we can report the buyer for the action that he did, because when eBay sees his records, we can see clearly that he will not do that anymore.
Yeah, I was going to say, is there a way to, to report him?
Of course, yeah, to report him, of course, yeah. I'm going to guide you through there. Please go into your account, Richard.
What, right now?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so do you see my eBay?
Yes, yeah.
Click that and you will see an option that says help. Click that and you will find the search bar.
Yep.
Yeah, when you click that,
Yep.
you will click on there and you will type in report buyer.
Report buyer. Report an issue with a buyer.
Click that.
Yep.
And you will scroll a little bit down. You will find the report buyer tab in blue option.
Yeah. Cool. Should I refund this before I report him?
No, report him, send the partial refund, and the case will be closed.
Okay. I found the item.
No. Yes.
So would it be a buyer made a false claim or misused returns?
Misused, yeah.
Misused
do that,
return.
please.
Returned a completely different item or an empty box. Returned an item after they opened, used or damaged it is probably what it is. Or no, returned an item with missing parts, isn't it?
Correct.
And I can leave a comment. What does this do? What happens once the report's gone in?
So of course eBay investigated and take action on the buyer.
What could that action be?
So if the buyer really misused the return process, that means that of course the buyer can be suspended from eBay.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, that's gone through. Now can I do the partial refund?
Of course, yeah, you can go there. If you need our help for doing that, just please let us know.
No, it should be fine. Let me just do it while you're...
When you click refund buyer, do you have an option that says to give him a partial refund or a box when you can write the amount?
No, it just says about comments, and then it just is on just refund the buyer the full amount. There's no option. There's no option there. So yeah, there's no partial option. There is a deduction, but...
Yeah, deduction. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, manually do it?
Yeah.
So 50% basically, is that it?
Correct, yeah.
Right. No more than that. Is 50% the smallest amount that I can deduct?
Only 50% is the maximum.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. So it will be a £20 refund. Deduction reason, item was missing parts, and...
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. And then if he tries to appeal this, then what happens? Will he just get...
It's okay, no worries, because we can do something about it, but your money will not be taken, only 50%. If you conclude that, only 50% will be sent to the buyer.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. So
no worries about it. If you have... Yeah, I'm going to raise a complaint from my side too.
Yeah.
Okay, very well. I raised a complaint from my side. You already reported the buyer from your side too. So now everything is going to be okay. I'm very happy to help you today, Richard.
Okay, thank you for your help. Yeah, have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, there you have it. That's how you deal with eBay. Yeah, these things, rarely do they go on your side 100%. So, as you heard there, the most I could do was a 50% partial refund, which is really annoying realistically, because so this I paid £10 for this, and I gave it to him on a really good offer as well, so I was being kind when I gave it to him. And yeah, unfortunately, you know, people who take the mick and are not good people tend to win out, unfortunately, in the world of business and eBay. So while eBay is sort of siding with me, and they are, you know, they're going to report him, for whatever reason, they can't accept that I give him no refund, even though it's clear that he's taking it apart and taking bits out. So that's now probably going to be, I don't know, binned or recycled. I doubt I could sell it. Maybe I can sell it for parts really cheap. But now that I know it's missing the impeller, probably not. But yeah, I'm going to block that buyer now because I don't want him buying any more from me. But yeah, that's how you do it. So if you want to contact eBay, you got to go online and go onto the eBay contact. If you type in like eBay contact and then scroll to the very bottom, there is a chat with an assistant or an automated assistant. And in that chat box, you can basically type, put me through to an assistant, or ring me, call me. And then they ring you like that, and that's how you deal with things. So yeah, while it's not 100% a win on my, on my side, it is still all sorted out now, and at least I get half the money back, or get to keep half of it, and he takes the other half and gets a free thing. So I guess he's paid 15 quid or whatever it is, and received his free impeller. There's nothing more you can do though. So yeah, that's how you do that. If anyone's got any questions, leave them in the comments. I will answer them all as I get time. I'll answer all of you though, because I don't get loads of comments, so I'll go through them. That being said, do like and subscribe for more reselling content. And like I said, stick a notification bell on if you want to see the Vinted video that's coming up. And yeah, liking the video helps push it out to more people. So do remember, if you do get a scammer or something that you're not so sure about, if you ring eBay, they normally side with you, at least to an extent. It can be annoying. Unfortunately, it's just part of the thing of doing business on eBay. So, I've probably lost 20 quid here, but overall, I've made all that back fairly easily. So it's not a great loss, and at least I can get half of the money. So yeah, never be scared to ring them. It's not actually that hard. You can also message them, I think, on Facebook through like the eBay UK official Facebook page. I tend to ring them because it's just easier to put the message across. But yeah, if anyone's got any problems though, or if you've got any questions, yeah, leave them in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.